Welcome to the Researcher Hub channel. This short video will help you to have a fundamental understanding on project monitoring. So what is the project monitoring? Many people define it differently. In a short, I would define the project monitoring as a regular observation of the project progress. So this is also very abstract when we said that a project progress. What do we mean by project progress? What do we have to monitor? So that is a good question going to be asked. What do we monitor exactly? So if you would like to monitor the project, first of all, I would recommend you to monitor the activity by having these questions. Have we implemented what we have planned? Look at this. This is one example in the project activity. You might see it is here. So one of the activity is organizing M&A concept training for project staff in Q3 of year 4. So then what we need to monitor, we need to check this. Have we done this activity by this month, by this quarter? So whenever you do the reflection and you do it, like we said, that this is a regularly observation or tracking it. So just check it. Have we done this one? Have we done this activity? Then at the same time, you also look at the time frame that we plan. Remember that we said that we plan to do this in the quarter 3. So have we done this by this quarter, or by the quarter 3? Have we done this one? Also, not just only monitoring the activity, but we also observe the expected output. Generally, when we plan for a single activity, we do have expected outputs here. A well-planned activity plan must along with expected output. For example, in here, organizing M&A concept training. So how many training sections we would like to plan? We would like to have. Here, we would like to have 2 sessions of training. And how many staff do we want to involve? So here we want to involve 10 staff. Maybe key staff here just only 10. We don't want to involve everyone in the organizations, but we only want to involve 10 project staff. So then in the monitoring, we need to check that how many training, how many sessions was conducted, how many staff was able to participate in each training. So that's the job. That's the task of monitoring. Next one, we're gonna monitor on the resource. So look at the resource that we have. So then the questions to monitor is what have been utilized. What resource has been utilized so far from day to day? How many resources? What resource do we have? What have been utilized, and so on. And also, do we have sufficient resource for supporting the project operation, or for supporting the organizations? In this example that we monitor the resource, look at this one, the same example that about the M&A training, that the resource, one of the resources is the budget. So the estimated expenditure for the training is 10K. Therefore, we need to see how much did we spend for the training. If we happen to already conduct 2 trainings, 2 sessions of training, so how much did we spend already? Did we spend 10K, or we spend more than that, or less than that? So that's something we need to monitor. Last but not least, we also need to monitor the assumptions and risk. Does any anticipated assumption or risk take place? Generally, when we develop a project proposal, we do have anticipated assumption and risk that might be affect to the project interventions. Or some risk or assumption was not be able to articulate it during the project design, but we need to monitor that. Is there any unanticipated risk or assumption might be take place from day to day of the project intervention? For example, in almost every country, particularly in my country, this is one of assumption that or risk that which we were most of project generally listed down because it seemed very significantly influence or affect to the project implementation. National election in year 2 or Q3. Field activities are strictly approved or closely monitored by local authority. Generally, during the national election, it's very hard to implement the project activity at the grassroots level or even at the national level. So this kind of assumption or risk, we need to closely monitor it. Therefore, here's the question for monitoring. How does the local authority react to the project activity during the election? Probably during the election, we might need to observe this kind of activity. Next one, for the monitoring, we very often people ask, who is responsible for the project monitoring? Well, monitoring is doing within the organizations. Monitoring is doing by every single staff in the organizations. In other words, every single project staff is must be involved in the project monitoring. This is not only personnel task alone, but is for everyone. In a recap here, so a project monitoring is a routine checking the progress of project performance. When we checking, mainly we check on 3 things. We check here, have we done what we planned so far? Any single activity that we plan, have we done it? Have we achieved the expected outputs as a time frame that we plan? Look at the resource, checking on the resource that we have. Do we have enough resource? How we should utilize all the resources that we have? We also need to check the assumption or risk. Is there any key challenges that have encountered, or have we learned anything from the previous interventions? So thanks for watching this short video. Hope you have a fundamental understanding on the project monitoring. We will have a further video to discuss deeply for this one by one. Please follow our channel. See you next video.